improv. We're doing science fiction. This is Jump!
Robert Tron, exalted king of Eurotron.
Oh,
is here.
no, forget it. This is
You may call me-
ridiculous. Go do it again. Because guess what? I quit. I tell you what, Clint. You go ahead and appoint Robert to run Communitron. I've had it.
Okay, folks, I'm sorry I'm late. I've just got done with these engineering plans. I've been working all night on these things, and we've got an awful lot to cover here. But now, I'm going to talk to you about the engineering plans and the formulas that I've developed. I've laid out all the schematics and the formulas for energy conservation right here. It's really easy. We go over the lighting plan and how we can save power on the lighting plan. Okay, try to follow with me. Follow with me, guys, please. Follow with me, all right?
Robert just was so frantic and was talking about the engineering plans for energy conservation. It's not that hard. You turn off the lights when you leave the room.
Well, Robert was talking about this engineering stuff for the pump station stuff and electrical stuff. And that's about all I got out. I thought he was speaking a foreign language. I have an etching sketch in my office, and I was trying to draw that stuff in my etching sketch, but then it kind of got shaken and erased it. So
in here they directly come in here to, excuse me, can't hear yourself think with that drill going off, sir. Like I've totally lost control of them. I don't know what to do. Maybe I may have to talk to Ray or something. I don't know, Now here are blueprints. Now these blueprints are as easy as pies to read. It's a direct transference, as I said before many times, from the formulas to the table, to these graphics here. It's real easy to understand. A little kid can understand it.
With Robert, man, he's just yelling at me, keep hitting me, waking me up, trying to do everything to get me to learn this engineering numbers and stuff.
We've been at this for about a year. I'm getting tired of it. I mean, is this some kind of a plot against me? You don't like me as CEO, misunderstand my formulas, misunderstand all the work that I've done, trying to get this company up on a good engineered scale, and nothing seems to be working because you don't want to cooperate. Well, I've had it.
Gosh, what was that all about? Do you even know what this is all? The energy conservation?
I don't know. I like him pretty good, but I think he's getting a little stressed out there. It's just he gets wound up pretty good there. I got pretty excited that you're in there.
You know what?
I have no idea.
I think I know what's wrong.
What's wrong?
This is actually not turned on. That's why it's not working. Actually, the power was off. That was my fault.
Oh,
Hi.
darling, good to see you.
I'm so sorry I'm late.
Yeah,
oh gosh. How are you?
Sit down, sit down.
Oh, God, it's just been crazy at the office.
She's still in the fast track corporate world that I used to be in. I'm not in it anymore. Life is great.
Robert really wants to talk to you, actually. Would you at all consider, spending some time with him? He really wants to talk to you.
Ever since I left Communitron a year ago, I've been a happy man. I have love in my life, and I have an organic garden. Life is good, and I am a happy man. I'm working part-time at the recycling center, but I have a full, rich life from volunteering.
Yeah.
I really feel like I'm part of this community.
Well, that's great.
Oh, here comes our salad right now.
Oh, great.
Oh, you're gonna love this.
Oh, thank you. We've been waiting for this.
Thank you so much.
In a few minutes, I'll take you out and show you their compost site.
They actually compost here?
Yeah.
At the restaurant?
Yeah,
Oh my gosh, I had no idea.
They compost right on site. They have a compost bin, and they also grow some of their own vegetables without chemicals.
This is great.
Yeah,
Look at
they
this.
throw a lot of their food scraps in here,
Oh my
and old
gosh.
vegetables and things like this. And check out this fine
Wow.
material, this finished compost material. They take this compost and they spread it around in this organic garden they have. And like, for example, they have right here Swiss chard.
Yes.
Isn't this beautiful stuff?
Oh, it looks
Grown
so
with
healthy.
the richest compost around.
Excellent. Garden is great. There's so much, just the fact that there's a garden behind a restaurant and they're actually using some of the items they grow in the restaurant itself. And I understand they don't use any pesticides or anything like that, so it's an organic garden. You know what? Robert would really, really like to see you. He just keeps talking about how he wants to talk with you just very briefly, but it would just really be great if you could just see him for just a few minutes.
He's welcome to come over tomorrow morning sometime, all right?
Hello, Ray.
Robert!
Yeah? How are you? How are you?
Well, I was just meditating a little bit before I started my gardening, and
Wow, did I go back in a time machine or something? I'm back in the 60s. I got things I got to talk about. With, Commutron was in a crisis, and here's Ray just kind of, off in La La Land,
oh, Robert, I hate
Wait, no,
No, Robert, calm down.
no,
man.
Ray, I need help. The company's falling apart.
Robert, I can see the negative energy just falling off of you like a bad aura. Robert, let me try something. Well, just bear with me a minute. Maybe we can talk about this in a few minutes, all right?
What's that?
All you need to do is just breathe deeply and forget about the office just for a few minutes, all right? Because you're in a beautiful organic garden now. You're not in the office. When Robert started telling me about all the problems in Communitron, I know I've been there, but I'm not there anymore. I'm enjoying life so much. Sure, I don't have a lot of money, but I'll tell you what, I'm living in harmony with life. Oops, I got it.
Wait, no. That's our financial report. That's the only copy we got. Don't burn it.
Watch out, Robert. I think I got a burning ember.
You've almost, you
burn
no, get it.
Hey, you know what, man? I got something I want to show you that's really cool. Just bear with me,
We
man.
really need to talk about the company. Come on, Ray.
Oh, I know, but this is better than company. It's a whole new world I've discovered, Robert. They call it IPM, Integrated Pest
so
Management.
you're with another company now?
No. This is what I do in my yard. The whole concept is that you live in harmony with the ecosystems, your landscaped areas, your backyard, your yards. You don't just go in there and hammer it with a bunch of pesticides and herbicides. You figure out ways to let your predator populations build up. It's a whole new world I've learned. It's about controlling insects and without using harsh chemicals. My whole garden here is organic. Let me show you something, all right?
All right,
Just bear with me.
All right.
Come here. Okay. I want to show you something.
All right.
Now, this is a broccoli plant I planted during the winter. It's completely past its prime. It's pretty much gone to ruin and rot here, but I leave it in, Robert, and you see how it's covered with aphids? What eats aphids is predators. There's beetles and bugs that eat these aphids, and by allowing a little reservoir of aphids to exist on these old plants that I really don't want anyway, I allow the predators to build up in my garden. So I don't have to use chemicals to kill off the other aphids on the plants that I don't want to attack by aphids.
They suddenly realized he's doing biological engineering for his garden. He's biologically engineering his garden using everything natural, not anything artificial or high-tech or anything like that. And I started getting interested in that. It was just a new way to apply engineering principles.
Yeah, building
What's
energy.
that? What's that with that feather you
Well,
doing?
come here. I want to show you something else. Come here. This is mulch. These are tomato plants I just planted recently. These are leaves I raked out.
That plant that was growing in that mulching area looked really good. It's the best looking plant I've ever seen. And I think that started really opening up a dialogue between us where we suddenly realized that, we've got more in common than I think we do,
The reason I wanted you to come today, one of the reasons I wanted you to come is I really want to apologize for all the times a year or 2 years ago when I used to argue with you about engineering. And
I've apologized to you, Ray, because I was jumping on you all the time, and I was really blinded just, by my whole engineering thing and the formulas and the planning and the data analysis and the matrices and stuff.
I want to show you something about to change my whole idea about engineering.
Okay.
All right. This was a life-changing experience.
Okay.
This is a rainwater collection system that I installed shortly after I left Communitron, and this actually harvests rainwater off my roof. I collect it in these downspouts, and it runs into these barrels here. These barrels, they fill up with rainwater, and these are sealed so mosquitoes can't get into them. And I could actually use this water up to 6 months or even a year later. It means I use less water from the city tap water system. It conserves water, and also it reduces my stormwater runoff.
It looks well engineered for what he's got. He used what he had and put together a good system. He explained that he had problems in the beginning because he had all the stuff located wrong and he was blocking off his garage, and I sort of started smiling and laughing. I said, oh, I guess you need an engineering study, right, Ray?
I ended up getting these barrels filled with water, and I found they were blocking my passages. I was tripping over them.
Oh, yeah.
And then the other problem is I didn't do any engineer planning on the upper part where it connected, and one of my drown spouts actually collapsed because I didn't do the right kind
That's
of
not
fixture.
good. That's expensive.
Engineering and planning has to be part of a sustainable program, whether it's harvesting rainwater or if it's recycling or stormwater pollution.
Action and
They go
engineering
together.
have to stick together.
You know, if I ever did go back to Communitron, which I'm not going to, I think Robert and I would actually make a real good team.
Ray, let me ask you, would you come back and be CEO of Communitron?
Well, Robert, I'm flattered that you asked me to come back to Communitron, but I have a whole new, I know I don't make a lot of money anymore, but I have a whole new life.
We're doing a leadership team building exercise. We're trying to work this thing together, trying to get folks talking to each other, get a Communitron. Will you at least attend that?
How's this? Communitron and Eurotrex are helping to sponsor production costs to film the recycling ferry.
Right.
I
She
would,
really made it big. They really like her.
that's what I
Really
heard,
like
and
her.
I would love to come and volunteer my time to help you make that production.
This has worked out good, and Ray is coming in a couple of weeks, and it's given us a second chance to work things out, and I'm very happy about that. And I'm going to have to think about something, what we're going to do in a couple of weeks. I'll have to give this some serious thought.
I figure because I was so stressed and I wasn't living in harmony with her, I missed a great opportunity to establish a friendship with you. And
Now I have a much
You're good,
better
man, Robert.
appreciation,
You're good,
friend.
man.
I have a much better appreciation.
I'll see you in a couple weeks.
Okay, a
to
couple
film
of weeks for the
recycling
recycling ferry.
I'm looking forward to
All
it.
right.
We'll see you later, Robert. I gotta
Okay.
get back to my gardening. Good having you. Good seeing you,
Okay.
partner. And Robert invited me to come and help them make the recycling ferry video, and so I walked in, and nobody was there. I didn't know what was up. Maybe I was too early or something. Robert! What's going on? I thought you guys were doing the recycling ferry.
Good to see you here.
Yeah,
Listen.
I thought you guys were filming the recycle ferry.
We took a look at this old script, and
What old
we really
script?
liked it. The High Plains Recycler script. We really liked it. This is a good show. This is a really good show, and so we decided that we're going to do the Western. We're going to do the High Plains Recycler.
Robert pulled out the old script of the High Plains Recycler, the one I wrote a year ago. They want to make the High Plains Recycler. I was touched. I mean, I was really moved. What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
You guys get
it's a darn
Yeah,
good script.
we loved it. We reread it, and we took it out of the recycling bin first. Reread it and thought, you know what? This is perfect.
But I don't have my old West outfit
Not a
anymore.
problem.
The
Boy.
day,
He was really upset that day, and he just, threw the thing down and stalked off. So we looked around and found it. It was just somebody had just buried it in the props. It was pretty dirty, some tears and things, but we got it taken care of with the cleaners, and so it was looking good. There you go.
Hooray!
Hey! Good, good,
Right.
good.
okay, let's make a Western.
All right. Oh, cowboy. Woo! Well, Ray, we're sure glad to have you back. We missed you. We missed you.
Well, I tell you, man, it feels really odd being in the old conference room here. We had quite a scene.
Oh, look, there's our team building guy.
Wait, man, he's a director. He's a team builder guy too.
I'm here because the company asked me to come here to get you guys to try to work together. We don't want to return episode of what we had last time.
I was a different guy than that's before I found organic gardening.
What a way to find yourself.
Folks, I probably need to start this session here.
Oh yeah, that's right, man.
That's right.
Let's get going on it.
But it's your dime. I'm getting paid by the hour. This is the earth. I want you to squeeze the earth and feel the earth and think about it. Here you go, Ray.
That didn't sound.
See, Matt's bouncing about. You see what I mean? The way you treat that earth in your hands is the way you treat Mother Earth every day.
Yeah.
We love you.
See,
yeah.
Mother Earth.
Who's the good earth?
Yeah, I noticed that. I think it was Rick was kissing on the earth and eating on the earth, and that's weird because he don't know where the earth been.
Wow.
Now the shoelace exercise is something I thought of as I drove over today. I thought, what would tie us all together? We all wear shoes. And some of us have laces. I don't have laces in these boots. We're all connected. You see how we're connected? Because we're with Mother Earth.
Okay.
When you pull one way, everyone has to go that way. You see how that works?
And what, ours keeps breaking.
Hey, I'm getting this.
Oh, this is teamwork. I get it, man.
You guys should like this.
I think I got a pair of shoes that fit
These 100%, I think these are soy crayons. Now, I want you to sketch.
Oh, wait, I gotta get some. Hey, how about I grab one of these engineer plans off the wall?
Oh no! Hey, will you at least recycle it?
There's something about an energy conservation plan on here.
Here, Robert.
Robert, what's the matter?
You can blow your nose on this.
I'm having fun.
Take as much time as you need. Robert, we'll start with you since you put your crayon down first.
Using set theory, TN, that's a team, is a
I knew
function
it'd be a formula.
of people and the distance between them plus MV minus XA to the square. Now that generates a graph which shows that as the people function goes up, the teamwork function goes up, and pretty soon we have a happy face there that kind of looks like me.
Teamwork is all about building a team of bugs in your garden, like good bugs and bad bugs. Like in my garden, I plant certain types of plants that attract beneficial insects in my yard, so it's organic. That's good teamwork. Yeah, man. Look at that. You put these two together,
Yeah.
you have perfection. Huh?
You see what I mean? The walls are already coming down. We're starting to
talking
think
to
as
each
a
other.
team. There you go.
The art activity I really liked that. It was neat to see different people's inner psyches coming out.
I invite all of you to come with me tomorrow morning on a Saturday, 9 a.m., and we will go do a beach cleanup. And I'll tell you what, that'll be better team building than any. That's crazy. All right. Okay, everybody, it's work time. These great little tong things, to work them, you just squeeze here, and this is what happens at the other end. All right? This is the bag for trash. The blue bag is for recyclable material. So let's have fun.
All right.
Here's a good spot right here to start.
Okay.
Right, Robert?
Okay.
And we all know
that's good.
styrofoam is not recyclable.
Yeah, no.
Styrofoam.
Recycle.
All right.
Oh, recycle, definitely.
Yay! Recycle,
Why don't you just see
recycle.
your thing? You know something, Robert?
What's that, Ray?
You know, it's been great working with you today, and
Me
you know,
too.
You know something? I think I'd really like to give a shot at being coming back to work with you at Communitron.
No kidding, you
we'll just
would?
give it a try, and we'll see how it works out. And I think you and I can make a great team. I think
Yeah.
you know, you doing the engineering, me doing the implementation. I think we can do it.
Yeah,
we can
no?
make our program even better. What do you say, man? Come here,
That is so
Robert.
great, man.
Congratulations,
That is so great.
partner. I'm looking
Hey.
forward to working with you, buddy.
Me too,
All right.
man. Me
Let's
too.
take
We're gonna be a
Communitron to the
team.
next height.
We're going to be a team. We're going to be a team.
All right, well,
Yeah.
let's get back to work.
Okay,
we got
let's
a
go
lot
back
to
to
do.
work. We got some recycling to do. Teamwork. Let's roll.
Great to be back again with Communitron. Robert and I are a team now.
Great.
You know, when we started this recycling program about 2.5 years ago,
Oh,
we had nothing. We had no recycling, and we have progressed so far now to just helping out the community-wide effort to reduce waste, reduce
Yeah.
pollution, and help the environment. And
Excellent.
Vicki, it was just wonderful having you come here and look at us at our program, and you know, award us this wonderful award. So thank you so much for coming out.
Thank you for what you do for this community.
How's that for Yes.
As it always does, it takes a team of people to make any project or program or company special. So I'd like to give these special awards to the people of Communitron. What a pleasure it was to present an award to a company like Communitron. What a wonderful company that deals with stormwater issues, energy issues, recycling issues. First, Robert.
I was so impressed by the award ceremony, being being there and being rewarded for the amount of work that we did. It's good to see good work being recognized.
Hooray!
Because I love the touch. They honored us with recycled materials for the awards. It was a crowning moment of my entire life.
Her enthusiasm for the environment is contagious, and we appreciate all her work.
The award ceremony was such an honor. It was so great. And Emma, the eco dog, has been such a trooper. And it's just been so fun to have her as part of the team now. And it was just great. She's just such a love. And say hi. Say hi. Yeah. And Rick.
You know, when I first started here, I thought a lot of these things were dumb ideas, you know, but wow, I really learned. I mean, they recycle everything.
This company, with all these different pieces and parts, has made a difference in our community.
We did it!
Yay!
Yay! All right! Congratulations, partner! Yeah! Hey, excuse me, partner. I'm looking for your nearest recycle bin.
We don't do no recycling in this town. No. You better leave, find some other place to recycle.
Wait a minute, no recycling? What kind of town is this? Every town I've ever been to west of the Pecos has a recycling program. Never mind. Luckily, I brought along my own portable recycling bin. And by gosh, I'm gonna set it up right here. It doesn't have recycling.
You shouldn't set that recycling bin up here, stranger. You can get yourself in a lot of trouble in that town. You better leave town for your own good.
Nah.
Hey, cowboy. What you doing here?
Well, little missy, I'm setting up a recycling bin. It's my understanding that this town doesn't have any recycling, and I'm setting to change that.
Oh, you don't want to do that. You see, our sheriff, he's not too fond of recycling. You know...
Yeah, I don't care about the sheriff.
What? The heck is that doing in mine?